When it comes to mountain biking, oftentimes we're talking about physical skill, physical strength, fitness, but what about the mental part of it? My name is Steve, welcome to Hardtail Life, and today we're just going to go through this one time where the mental part of mountain biking really played a huge role in what it is I was riding. Let's go check it out. All right, we're in the last bit of boundary. Got a little teeter here. Woo! Woo!
You okay?
I'm okay. Ooh.
What happened there?
Yeah, what did I like grabbed all my brakes.
I was gonna say, you came to a very sudden stop.
I did, yeah.
Okay, let's do a head to toe check.
Okay.
Roll your shoulders for me.
Okay. Shoulders, yeah.
What about your hands? Both your hands feel okay?
Both hands feel okay.
Yeah, now lift both the legs up.
Okay. I feel like I landed mostly on my knees and hands.
Just rotate your neck around for me. Like, it didn't look like you smashed your head too badly or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like no pain or anything.
Not up here, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so mostly knees, hands.
But yeah, like in situations like this, when everything's going wrong, what you're trying to do is find the safest exit strategy, right?
Right.
Let's also talk about why you stopped. Somewhere in there was something mentally just made you go, nope, done, because you're lined up perfectly, you had the right amount of speed and everything, and it was like you got right the way out on that board and then just hauled on your brakes and you stopped and you sat up there for probably a second or two as you were going well, shit, now what am I gonna do? And so I don't know if before you even rolled into it, was there some questioning about whether you were gonna do it?
When it comes to what I consider skinnies, there's always something mentally. Yeah.
Yep. And so what we need to do is think about how to approach a feature like that mentally before we even get on the feature. Because if there's any doubt in our mind about it, we just shouldn't be riding it today. And so what we need to do is start to train ourselves to think about, I like to call it a point of no return. So once you roll past that point, you don't get to stop on the feature. Now it's going to take some time to bring this in to your repertoire, but think about it like that rock further up. If you'd gotten right up to the edge of that and then decided you didn't want to ride it right at the top and hold on your brakes, and your front wheel had accidentally slipped over, then you would have gone tumbling down the rock.
Right.
And it's the same here. You basically, the decision not to either ride this or not should have been made before you even rode onto the plank. And so then once you're on it, as you're riding across that line, you're saying to yourself, and I've said this to myself when there's things that really scare me, as I'm riding across the line, I'm saying to myself, oh my God, I've done it. And I haven't even actually got to it yet. And so what that does is it now in my body, it cues in the adrenaline at the start rather than at the end. Okay. And so I get the hyper rush from the adrenaline that gives me the focus as I'm riding through the thing.
Right.
And if you've seen videos of me riding anything that has really scared me, I can think of that massive green rock that I rode up on my trials bike. Yeah. You can hear me halfway up it going, woo! Because the adrenaline was and I'm giggling, and it's because the adrenaline was already there before I even let go. I'd already convinced myself that I'd done it. So we're not talking about things that are so far above us that we shouldn't be doing them.
Right.
Just don't do it. We're talking about things that are well within your wheelhouse, but that you're struggling to overcome because of a mental thing. I want you to have that point of no return, and I want you to be as you're rolling across it, you're doing it. There's no backing out. Right. You'll find this really helpful when you're doing drops and jumps as well, and other bigger roll downs and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I find that's, I've experienced that in some of the rolls earlier today where, it's okay, well, I'm doing it.
Yep.
And then when I roll into it, just, trust everything I've learned, trust the bike, trust what I have done before, and it's been fine. And then so for this teeter, something along the way was I can't do it.
Yeah.
Partway
it's
through.
Also, we're also basically, at the end of the ride when, you start to kind of let your mind wander a little bit. It's almost oh yeah, just this feature. And then you get up on there, you're oh my God, what am I doing up here? So
Yeah.
yeah, just the mental side to riding is definitely, it's a lot. And it can be the difference between being, you know, successfully completing things or being out for a while.
Right.
And that's never what we want.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like I should do this one more time though.
Yeah, if you're
feel
feeling
like I should
good,
do it
you
one more
should
time.
definitely give it one more go.
I should give it another go. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
You got it.
I got this. I
You
got
got it.
this.
You got it. Yeah!
Whew,
How'd that feel?
really good.
Nice.
Way less painful than the first time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's that. If you're relatively new to mountain biking, but you love it and you want to do it all the time, then you've come to the right place. I'm eager to ride all the trails and to learn all the things, so make sure you subscribe and follow along on my mountain biking adventures. Thanks for watching and see you in the trails. All right, we're in the last bit of boundary. Got a little teeter here.